The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
And we're back. So, there might be a few things that are noticeably changed. One, I upgraded the render. Well, the renderer has been optimized, let's just say, and the game looks a little bit more faithful to what it looked like back in the day. Also, I kind of played ahead a little bit because I got kind of embarrassed about getting stuck this early. And I didn't play too far ahead, but I basically refreshed my memory as to what to do. And the first thing I remembered is that when I got across this gap, by the way, new trick to jump, you attack and then jump right after, so you can get a full leap without moving. When I got across this gap in the spirit world, I couldn't open the door, obviously, but I kind of failed to notice that you can actually make this jump in the real world. And therefore...
because you're gliding, that's why.
Yeah, exactly, and I fucked that up. But now we can actually access that door.
Yeah.
Also, Frank's microphone is now a little bit louder, so yeah, I hope he's a little bit better, I hope he's gonna pick up more. There's still the problem of me constantly talking over you, but push through, buddy, push through. All right, so there's this asshole. I'm just gonna chuck him down here because there's another guy I gotta deal with. Where is he?
Did you skip the step where there's the cube? You have to slide. And...
Oh, that's coming right up. That's coming right up.
Okay.
Okay, so these guys and these spikes. Wow, first try. Okay, so when I was playing alone, it took me like a good 10 minutes to get the first guy on the spike. It just didn't want to.
Really?
Yeah, it did.
Minutes.
It was an embarrassing amount of time. Frankly, I'm so glad I filmed ahead. I played ahead because it would have been embarrassing.
So, no, I've seen some playthroughs, and sometimes like you're screaming at this at your monitor. It's like, go there, you go there. It's like you can obviously see the player doesn't know where to go or don't know what to do. It's like, oh god, like, go there, just flip the switch, jump over there. It's like it's just hilarious. But I know I can understand it's gonna be frustrating.
Oh yeah.
For viewers.
But I at least said this was not an actual, like, a real Let's Play where we're all really pro or whatever. Nah, we're just fucking around, just having fun, you know. Also, these new guys, I got really lucky. He just came for me right away instead of finding a new body. So here he comes. And then just auto combo. I also discovered that if you push forward and jump, you get a new attack. Like, forward and jump at the same time is like a dash attack forward that is really strong. So, I was able to deal with this guy very fast. Also, for the...
sucking your life energy anyway.
Yeah, I never even knew what this guy does. But for the attentive viewer, when you are in the physical realm, this thing here is dug deep in that wall. And if you go in the spirit world, it is out a little bit. So you can climb up here. And I think there was, yeah. So now I have to go back to the real world.
Yep.
Like so. And glide to this little thing here. Ooh. Nice jump.
That was close.
And late, in the previous episode when we were discussing that you could flip cubes, this is where I remember finding this game incredibly dull. And that was this. You can flip the cubes, which I find kind of a cool idea. You can do this. I don't... Zelda could learn from this, because this is actually a nice way of doing it. The problem is, you have to... Oh my god. Now, that's just me. That was just me. Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Oh, it's fine. Like, dunk. Oh, like, I don't really mind.
No, I know.
But yeah, but my problem with these puzzles is they don't ever get much more interesting than this. Outside of, like, sometimes there's a cube with a special face on it, which we're gonna see, like, very shortly. And, my two shoulder buttons are, again, reversed. So, reversed cameras for now. So now, I have to get up there.
I noticed another feature that is very common in Eidos back then. Tomb Raider had like basic puzzle like this. So, and also it was the same company, I think.
Crystal
Eidos
Dynamics
and-
might actually be Tomb Raider. I think you're right.
Yeah,
You could look that
But it
up
was
on
like-
well, yeah, look it up on the internet.
yeah,
I'm actually
of course.
curious.
yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised because there were like basic puzzles, pushing cubes, and of course Tomb Raider. They were famous for their cubes, and the funny part is when they were like Lara Croft pushing like constant, or like she was like
Yeah,
she,
the
herself
constant
up
grunting
somewhere.
was pretty bad.
Yeah, the constant grunting. Like when I was playing the video game, my mother was like in the kitchen, and I was.
Are you watching a
living room was
porno? Like,
and then it was like, she's really annoying. Can you stop that?
you have no idea how much my mom just hates Mario and Zelda for those exact
Really?
reason. Yeah, because I played Mario and Zelda like everybody, right? But I did not use headphones on a CRT TV, obviously. And I remember my mom telling me at one point, "All right, I'm leaving." And she went out for like hour-long walks so she could hear something else than like World 1-1 music. And the moment I discovered headphones, she was like, "Finally." She talks about this to this day. It's pretty funny. Oh my god, this guy's back up. Jesus. Oh, well, this is not the best angle, but there you go. Old games, right? Okay, here we go. Give me that back. Actually, I should just...
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, just
Tomb
push it.
Raider and Soul Reaver Legacy of Kain were in the same publishing house. So they were Crystal Dynamics and Eidos.
Okay, so Eidos is the publisher and Crystal Dynamics is the developer. So,
exactly.
when was Tomb Raider made? Like, what year?
The first Tomb Raider was made. Let me see.
Oh, sorry about that, folks. Just trying to get reacquainted with the controls. It hasn't been that long, but I've been playing a
It was
2D game in the
back
background.
96. It was back in '96, first Tomb Raider.
That is strange. Like, they kind of went from Tomb Raider to Akuji to this. That's three very specific different genres.
Yes, and the mechanics too. It was like, and the programming was different, especially the physical aspect of the player.
Like, Tomb Raider was
When I
very
saw
much like a puzzle platformer, while
Yes.
Akuji the Heartless is just a straight-up action game. Like a real 3D platformer, like with not a lot of other things going on. Oh,
The physical aspect of the protagonist was
very
different
slow,
from Akuji.
and it was essentially like very slow and purposeful movement was the
Yeah,
point
but,
of Tomb Raider, right?
Akuji was very goofy, walking, jumping, but
It was
Tomb Raider, Lara Croft was more natural.
slippery. Because the point of Akuji was not to make platforming like realistic. It was, dude, this is a move around and hit stuff and be done with it.
Yeah.
So
but
wait, I don't.
you could,
do
you
I?
could see the
I don't need
difference.
to be in the material plane for this. I can.
No.
Yeah. So when you're in the material plane, apparently you're heavier. So that's why that switch on the right here got lowered. So on the spectral realm, since this switch has now been raised, I can now do this and cross
it
the
will
gap.
Stay there.
Yeah.
There you go.
It'll stay there. Ah,
Ooh!
yeah, that sucks. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'll jump ahead. I'll jump
multiple
ahead.
times. Yeah, of course.
I'll jump ahead.
But I've done that multiple times. Like, missed the jump.
Yeah. Maybe I'll leave this in. It's part of the experience, I guess.
Yeah, of course, of course. It's not like you're spending hours and repeating yourself.
No, exactly. Plus, from what
Failing
I was told, this game is not especially like supremely difficult. Like, there were some moments in Akuji where I literally got my ass handed to me, like fairly even, and I was like, "Oof, damn."
Actually, you
This
know
game's
what?
choking my dick right now. Okay.
I've played the Dreamcast version of Soul Reaver, and it was harder.
Yeah, that is still something that confuses me because... Wait a second, where are the cubes? Oh, they're right there. So this is the second variation on these puzzles, which I think these ones are a little bit better, actually. Having the blocks need to be rotated and shit. For today, that's kind of silly because we've done puzzles like this, like rotating or whatever.
A million times.
But back in the day, this was the first time you had a puzzle that was like, okay, rotate this 3D object into the correct position, right?
Yeah.
So let's see if I remember what the solution was for this. Because it's not necessarily obvious.
Just flip it 3 times and you'll be on the right side. The other side.
Yeah.
Got it wrong, buddy.
No, actually. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah.
It's because I have to pull it out now. And I fucked up the solution pretty much.
So, flip on one side.
Flip it and then...
Nope. Wrong, buddy.
Oh, yeah. I got it like first try when I wasn't filming. Also, get rid of this.
Know your 3D space.
Nah, it's just...
spacing, buddy.
I got it the first try and now I'm overthinking it.
Go on the side and flip it again, and then another time.
And then another time, yeah. There
you go. Like I said, flip it 3 times and you'll be on the right side.
Yeah, it's easy when you've done this before. Wait until you play Monster Hunter, you son of a bitch.
Yeah,
it's easy. Just like dodge roll this shit. What's my iframes? Fuck you.
Oh,
dodge roll this shit.
For the viewers, I'm physically handicapped, so.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Play games. Sometimes this can be very strenuous on my hands. So.
You basically, no joke, have the dexterity of C3PO.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So imagine C3PO playing a video game. And by the way, this handicap has never really stopped you because you have legit, and I was there, reached the final boss of Bloodborne.
Yes.
So yeah, don't let his disability fool you. He can do it.
Yeah.
It's just, oh my god, was it awesome though.
Yeah, but recently, when I was playing Ori the Blind Forest, it was asking a lot of me on my hands.
Yeah, there's a lot of really quick, precise movement in that game. So this is as far as I got. I did not do the block puzzles. Okay. And this is officially new territory because I don't think I ever got past this part when I was playing the PSP version.
Okay. Well, I help you if you're stuck. So.
I'm just trying to get this move out because it's really good. But I keep rotating too fast. There we go. Now he's stuck in the corner. Grab him. Hold triangle, which I keep forgetting. And chuck him in the valley. Okay. By the way, you remember that guy that we tossed and that was like constantly on fire?
Yes.
So in my my time playing back, I decided to walk back and check if I missed something. And when I got back there, he was still there. And I got up to him, and behind him, I smacked him in the back of the head, and he fell down on the ground and died, and I got his soul. So, yeah, he was stuck there for a long time. This poor guy. Ooh, frame rate is just absolutely not giving me anything. But when I messed around and tried to make the frame rate faster, it would screw up the cutscenes and dialogue, probably. So, I have to leave it at 24. So.
You're about to die.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna go back to the spirit realm if I do. But then again, it might suck, so... I'm just gonna reopen this door, grab my staff again. Oh, you auto-cross it. Alright. We're back in. Doop, 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 doop. Thank you. I really like this staff specifically. Like, it looks very Pharaoh-esque.
There's another one. Yeah, it is. Yes, it does. There's another one I love. There's like wings on the tip of it. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
But yeah, you got very nice staffs in the game.
So, this might seem...
Also throw
yeah.
You can
I'm trying to figure out how to throw correctly. Bingo.
Yeah. You just have to aim.
Yeah, and it's... Bang.
One of the ghouls leaves you alone while you impale the other one.
Yeah. Well, it would literally be like the most nightmarish thing if you had to fight everything. Like, a good example of fighting multiple enemies The Devil May Cry games, what they do is if the enemy is not on screen, he has a lot less chances to attack you. And in other games, if they're off screen, they will attack you, but there's always like a very audible like audio cue that telegraphs their attack, and it's always the same timing. So if you got really used to the timing, you can literally like block them from off screen with Royal Guard on Dante, for example. So it's like,
I know in certain games there was like when the enemies weren't on screen, they weren't attacking you, like you're almost like invisible to them.
Yeah,
but
it's to make it
like,
fair, pretty much.
Yeah, but in, for example, the latest God of War, you have like a ring with the icon. It's like you're about to be attacked. You know, like you got enemies about to throw you a projectile behind your back, so you have to always be on your guard. So.
Yeah, I remember hearing someone talk about that game and saying that it was essentially better for like when you're playing on insanely hard difficulties. It was actually better to be back-turned to most of the enemies because the audio cue was faster in your brain than the visual cue. So people would just like turn their backs to the enemies and then just parry or dodge accordingly. Okay, so I actually need to pay attention. What kind of room is this? Alright, well, I checked every corner, so there's nothing. So I'm assuming this is an elevator. Not exactly. Alright.
You have flipped the switches, and then it's gonna go down.
I don't see any switches. Am I just blind?
You just passed an elevator. There's a switch on the. It's like corner elevator, a platform, not a. Just.
All right, I'll figure it out. I'll just do another.
Walk against the wall, make it around the room.
All right.
Doop. Because I saw you just passed it. So.
Oh my god! It's like the most obvious shit in the world. There you go. Very anachronistic, considering several millennia have passed since our last time, and apparently there's like machinery now amongst ruins, I might add. It's very strange world building, but then again, no joke, the world of Nosgoth is fucking fascinating.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And another weird thing that they did when the Soul, the Legacy of Kain games are dead, like for real dead. But the last game that I remember where they tried something was called Nosgoth, and it was essentially a team-oriented shooter, or like, I only played the beta for like one match.
You did?
Yeah.
You did play the beta?
For one match.
I heard it was horrible, the game.
No, it wasn't horrible. It was just clearly a beta, and it was unoptimized to shit, so it ran like crap. But it was essentially kind of like a team 3v3 or 5v5, I don't remember, and people had like classes. There was like the vampires, there was like the Soul Reaver analogs. Basically, it was like Kain, Raziel, and some other vampire hunter things, and you had to like fight each other, or I think it was humans versus vampires.
Okay.
And everyone had like a class where you were like, I'm a melee guy, I'm a range guy, I'm a stealth guy, or whatever, and it was very generic.
Basically an MMO.
Well, yeah, but in a there was no levels to grind or whatever. It was just it was an arena game, but it really wasn't anything special. But it was like really the nail in the coffin for like this franchise.
Oh man,
it's a shame. It's a fucking shame.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a switch here. So that activates this entire fucking thing. I'll be honest, I was not expecting machinery like immediately. I thought this game was all fantasy.
You know what? I'm actually glad that they didn't turn that series into a movie.
I'll be honest, it's probably the one series that you could make a movie out of.
Or a TV series.
I have an allergic reaction to TV series, I'm not gonna lie. Because they usually go on for too long and they're not interesting on a episode-to-episode basis, except for like Stranger Things, like season 1.
Yeah, it's a good TV show.
The first season is fantastic.
I like the second one.
Man, yeah, it's not bad. It's just
I know you're bored TV series, though. I know.
Yeah.
Mostly. I know sometimes there's something that there's a TV series that well, okay, of course, JoJo.
Yeah, but JoJo's not a TV series. It's a manga adaptation. Like it's completely different.
But it's been going on for how long? Seriously.
Not gonna lie, okay, I don't know, but JoJo is at least the mid 80s to today, and the writer is still writing at this time.
Damn.
The chapter he is on, I think he's been writing it for 10 years. Like one chapter a month for 10 years, and it's still not done.
Damn.
It's the longest chapter in the JoJo franchise, and it's arguably one of the craziest, but everybody's like, when will it end, for fuck's sakes?
Yeah, exactly.
I stopped reading the manga around, for those who actually keep up,
You're
it was
going in
like,
circles, buddy.
I know, it was the ski lift guy who had a room in one of the posts, and his stand was about to be revealed, and I was like, I'm gonna wait until it's over at this point, because I basically, like, 2 years ago, what I did is I read all the mangas. No, wait, that's not true. I read part 6, Steel Ball Run,
Okay.
and Stone Ocean, Steel Ball Run, and the new one, which I don't remember what it's fucking called. It's not Soft and Wet, but it's Jojo Leon. That's the new part. Frank has basically never seen JoJo. I think I showed him like the first episode of Stardust and the first episode of Giorno,
I've seen
Golden Wind, and
bits
clips and
pieces,
memes and shit like that. But
and
it's,
of course, the game.
oh yeah, because I fucking showed you like the fighting game at one point. It's like, but you're not a big fighting game player outside of like Virtua Fighter, which like
Virtua Fighter Tekken 3 are
Tekken
my all-time
3, yeah.
favorite games.
But here's the thing. Apparently, there's gonna be there's speculation that there's a new Virtua Fighter coming out. So
Really?
yeah, keep your hopes up. But it's essentially because people are basically like, Virtua Fighter's dead as fuck and we want it back. And I'm talking out of my ass here, but it was essentially, the way I heard it was, either we're getting a re-release of the latest game, like Virtua Fighter like 5 or 6, I think.
Yeah.
With
it's
modern platforms.
Okay.
Oh, cubes. Yay.
Yes. Again. Again.
Okay. So let's see. Do you have a symbol on your side?
No. It's just like a switch.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's not gonna go anywhere.
Why can't I move
It's
it?
just because it's supposed to be.
Oh,
there.
because it's supposed to be in this position. It blocks
Yes.
the...
And you see those tracks around the square in the front, in the middle.
Oh, okay. Now it makes sense.
So you have
Let's
to
see.
so on each side there's a cube you have to pull out,
Oh.
and there's a corridor you can go down.
Is that because it's a fast travel location? Because that would make sense to give me one at this point.
You have to place the cubes on each level, so the platform in the middle, you just like from the higher
Yeah.
platform, it's gonna go down, so you know you're going back up again.
Ah,
Oh, no, okay.
there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was the thing.
So, no, just go in there, go in there.
No, I have to do all the cubes again. Wow, what's wrong with my controls? Bruh. These camera changes keep the press of where the angle I was. Like, a kind of like if I had tank controls, but I don't. So when I turn left, sometimes I might turn like aggressively in another direction entirely. Okay, so
There was a.
you told me there was a cube in every one of them?
them.
no, it's just something with the
square.
it's something with the what's it fucking called?
Trigger.
Persistent buttons, I guess.
There's there was the same issue with the PlayStation 1 controllers. Like, you always have to move the camera angle.
No, what I'm talking about is, let's say I'm moving forward, right? And I hold the stick forward. Okay, apparently I do have to go down there.
Yes.
If I hold the stick forward and then the camera changes
That's why I told
on
you in the
me,
first place.
and the camera changes on me, my character will, like, in this game, look, I'm holding forward the entire time. But my character turns by itself for some reason here.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they did that.
Go in there. Go in there.
Is that a pit that I can die in?
No. Well, it's water. If there's water in there.
No, there's nothing
okay.
in here.
Because so explore. You have to place or take out like cubes, and the platform that is over your head. Sorry for the stuttering. There you go, and then it's gonna be placed, and you're gonna have to.
Okay.
Triggers the platform to go down.
Don't worry. I'll. Oh.
There you go.
Okay. I really need to look around me to figure out why I should be doing what I'm doing.
Yes, you do. You shouldn't. Emphasize on your camera angles to see to look around.
So there's the other one.
Yeah, on 4 sides. But again, you need souls to survive, so you'll have to.
Yeah, but I don't die, so it's fine.
No, I know, but you have to go in the spirit realm to rejuvenate, so to speak.
Yeah, and I can't exactly push the blocks around if I'm in the spirit realm. So I'm gonna do it until I run out of health, I guess. And then, unless I can do it right now and just heal, because there's always a few rogue spirits flying around. Oh, it fucking full heals me. The hell?
Well, no, not exactly, because
my health bar got a big boost here. So there's the rogue spirit, and I'm full.
So and you have to go and look for a portal.
Yeah, I think I saw it from the corner of my eye. It's like right here.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, I was kind of shocked to find out that this game was actually like a Metroidvania, instead of like it's closer to Ori than like Mario 64, which like Akuji is like closest to Mario 64.
Okay.
So yeah, like I can't really compare the two games; they're way too different.
I see your playthrough and it's like, oh god, the graphics and the mechanics of it, the action, the way the character moves, like, oh
yeah, the animations are like the one thing that I was like, yeah, they did not work all that great on the animations, but like the level design and the music especially, like Kirk told me about it. It was like the level design and the music are what really sells the game, right? And I was like, okay, well, let me see if the story has anything. Like, the story has nothing going on. It's clearly like they were told make Mario 64 for the PlayStation. It's gonna sell, and they were like, okay, but at least they gave it like some really good level design. There was a lot of moments where I was like, oh, what's this new thing they gave me? And like, this new spell was sick. It was actually like the moment I discovered what Soul Seeker did, I was like, ah, okay, yeah, this is gonna be a winner. Wait, I only burned 2, so this is the last one, right? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, it's like, I think at the end of the review, not the review, but the playthrough, I said, I would be legit interested in a serious, like, sequel to Akuji the Heartless, where they would basically expand on the core, the world design, just essentially, like, just this voodoo hell was kind of cool. We don't see enough of voodoo shit in general, like another thing that I really appreciate is like, one time I did my research for, like, I'm writing a, well, everybody's doing that, but if you're a dungeon master or you play role-playing games, you have your own homebrew settings. I have 3. One of them is essentially like still being like in the, not the sketching phase, but like it's really like not even playable, but it's a world where only monsters survive the apocalypse. The other one is a typical fantasy setting. The other one is just the one for fun where I just ripped it off a video game that I really liked. But the one I worked on, I have like a map, I have some races, and I have some, just a lot of really cool concepts.
The cubes. You have to
move the cubes now.
Yeah, move the cubes in each corners.
Oh. Oh, wait, no. Before I do that, so yeah, I get the. How do you say I get carried away? Yeah, I get carried away really quickly talking about the.
No, you do get carried away, but
fantasy settings.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so, we're in for. Okay.
You just have to drag the 4 torches in each corners. That's all.
Yeah, but I thought there was like, you gotta do it one by one, or like, is there no?
Yeah,
it's
no, one at a time.
Yeah, that's the thing. If it wasn't one at a time, it would actually be a puzzle. But
yeah.
Oh wait, it's in the corner right here.
Yeah,
in those corners. All right, it wasn't as involved as I thought it was.
Back then, the puzzles were not like brain scratchers, you know.
Oh, I can't push this block. That's what I was trying to do, like just tap the button. All right.
No, of course not. You have to drag it.
Oh. Well, actually, yes, I would be able to now because it is on track. So there you go. I was just pushing it off the tracks. That way it didn't work.
The last Tomb Raider that I played, they actually did that again. So it's like there's this like
little callback to your own stuff.
Yeah.
Well, then again, the people working on the new Tomb Raider games are probably not the people like doing level design from Soul Reaver. These guys are probably out and gone and done better things by now.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
Plus, my disdain with the new Tomb Raider is well documented at this point. They're not Tomb Raider games, folks. They're really not. They're like Uncharted Light. Actually, no, they're Uncharted games with tits. And basically no, like, positive role models. Why can't they push you?
The first one was triangular tits, so...
Yeah, but, man, back in the day, you got what you got, man. Like, alright. Yeah. Now that covers the hole, I don't know which one it is, but, like, I'm holding up now. The entire time I'm holding up, for some reason, they're turning me around, which is... I don't know if that's helpful or not, but it's pretty cool. I don't have to wrestle with the camera. And now I'm back to where I was, so I need to go back down.
So, yeah, it's just the other tunnel in front of it, on the opposite side.
Let's see what happens if I just hold down. They still do it for me.
Damn.
All right. That's kind of neat, actually.
Yeah, of course.
They knew the camera was always an issue. Okay, here we go.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the level boss. I think it's Melchiah.
Ooh. That would explain the red stain.
Yeah.
Aha. Yep, that smells...
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, let's go.
That's a boss fight. And you will gain a new ability.
I'm sure, yeah.
After you kill him, of course.
I thought I was gonna have tea with the guy.
The typical game, like first kill the boss, then you get an ability.
I remember
Show
this.
yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
Your voice suck, but your model's great.
Yes, brother.
It also reminds me of one of the
should
bosses
have stayed
in
where the master sent you, Raziel. You will find
Bloodborne.
Nosgoth less
You know the
present
one with
than
like
you
all
remember.
flesh and all like
What has
body
become of my
parts.
clan?
What was the name of it?
Answer me,
I don't know, there was a lot of bosses like that in Bloodborne.
An answer from your horrid lips.
Like in an open area, like
Afraid, sibling.
like 100 legs. And,
Oh, the one reborn.
These times
The one reborn, yeah. Dude!
Yeah.
unsettling.
I'm sorry if we're talking about this cutscene, but this is
Feel
like...
no revulsion
it's our
for its
shit.
form.
Yeah.
Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last to die.
Cool. Alright, well. It kind of sucks because I know how this boss works. I remember almost everything about it now. You basically have to rancor him.
Yeah.
But his ability is to phase through walls. So I think I got past this guy
Not
back
walls,
in the day.
Not
Well, greats.
wrong, not
Greats. I just don't know how to kill him.
fence isn't great.
But I know,
You,
like, let's see.
every time he's gonna follow you, you have to.
Yeah, when he's in that, you gotta crush him. All right.
Yep. Exactly. So.
So trick him into phasing through that, and while he's phasing,
You take out the lever.
I'm trying anyway.
Oh no! There's rooms. You know the rooms where you see the closed fences that look like daggers.
Yeah.
There's always on each side there's an opening. You climb in there. He's gonna go through in there.
Are you sure?
Yes, right there. Look. Just look up. Use your camera angle. Right there. Up there.
Ah, my God, that's not
There you
easy to
go.
see at all.
That's why you have to play with your camera angle.
Yeah, during a boss fight.
Yes, of course. And then
Alright.
as he comes in, just hold it, and then. Oh.
No, I get it. It's just I fucked up. That's just it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the other one again. Rancor him.
Yeah.
Just drop that shit on his fucking fat head.
And he's gonna scream every time.
At least he has the courtesy to not, like, walk around obstacles for 10 hours. It's just pretty neat.
Exactly, like, and that's one thing. The mechanics of that, the enemies, they're not like
Sucker.
broken, and looking for your around left and right for 10, 15 minutes. Oh, the game is broken. No, he knows where you are. He knows what to do. You know, like from A to B.
Yeah, it's very basic AI. It's like not hard to fuck up. But they had the decency of like giving him the ability to do this.
I hate when AI is broken, and you have to like, have to reload.
You have like almost zero patience in video games. Why is he not coming? Did I do something wrong? I'll try to bait him actually, because I think I'm doing this too fast. 1999, like they probably didn't expect me to be this fast. Yeah, that's what I thought.
There you go. Yeah, drag him out.
Doop 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 doop.
Make sure you should have stayed on the ledge to see if he's coming to you.
And he's touching the black line, so we can do this. Sup, nerd? And now I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be tough though.
My best advice to you is go on the other side of the ring, lure him through the fence, and then
lure inside, then make him transition outside, then go around the ring, make him transition inside again, like this.
And then
that was the easier way of doing it, but that should be it. That should be a kill.
But you have to wait until he's on.
I think he's out though. Yeah, he was out. Bums.
Yeah, you have to make sure that he's in the ring.
Yeah, fine. We'll figure it out.
And it's just a trick of luring him.
Now he is in.
Yeah.
Like this guy's been sitting here for how long? And he.
Tell me, Melchiah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Where can I find Kain?
The master is beyond your reach.
That was easy and that was fast.
He
actually.
makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
Oh, I also Googled after this, and yeah, Azrael is actually a Jewish angel or a god of secret of some sort. Well, according to Wikipedia.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, this guy's voice actor sucks. Like, it was clearly a guy doing a bad voice.
It's the same guy who does Raziel. It's Melchiah.
Oof.
But he's like, you know...
They should have gotten another guy to do this guy's voice.
Of course.
Oof! Frame rate bad.
But you have to give them credit because, you know, they're doing their best.
Oh yeah, but I could... Like...
So you have to
no, it's not small. Tomb Raider made a lot of money, bro.
Am I reduced
talking
to
about
this?
Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain.
Yeah, but Tomb Raider made a lot of money, so they had money for this game.
But, okay, for example, one of the cast members for the game, Simon Templeman, he didn't like he didn't emphasize or he didn't like stretch his voice because he's got a very deep voice himself. So
No, what I mean is Malkaya shouldn't have sound like it shouldn't have been the guy who did Azrael or Raziel actually, because he doesn't have the. When you look at that creature, you don't see it and go like, oh yeah, that's okay, wait, how do I do this again? I force myself through. Or is it spirit world only? Yeah, force yourself through in the spirit world. Now that's cool.
Yep.
So they give me that back.
So no more obstacles.
All right, let's see. So that's a new key in our arsenal of keys. Hopefully, I remember where to use it.
Yeah.
So that's the fun part about Metroidvanias is remembering where you could use your next power, you know? Which coincidentally, I just got done playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which is a spiritual sequel to Castlevania Symphony of the Night, made by the guy who made it. So, very fun game. I'm doing the hard mode run, and I just beat the... I don't know his name, but I think it's like Alfred the Alchemist, and that guy is not balanced for hard mode. Holy shit, was he hard. Okay, so that little block is just for me to get out of here.
Yeah.
That's pretty,
Convenient.
pretty clutch.
That's the thing. Since I'm not very good at games, most of the time, I put it on easy. But when I've played the game so many times, so countless times, I will ante up the difficulty level. And the good thing is, with the original games, Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory, or Pandora Tomorrow, I played them so many times, countless times, that it became so easy. I ante up the difficulty level.
Yeah.
So like,
Plus, those games only get better with higher difficulty because the AI just makes more sense. It's not necessarily
Yes.
more difficult. It just makes more sense.
No.
You're
Absolutely.
less allowed to get away with bullshit.
yes.
And
But
having
I remember
recently replayed, and by recently I mean like the last 2 or 3 years, I replayed the first Splinter Cell, and holy shit, that game holds up. It's still really good.
But you know what? When on the I'm a PlayStation.
Yeah, that was the
snob.
thing. We I don't think we've made this clear. I grew up on Nintendo and on
I
PC
grew up on
platforms,
Sony.
and you grew up with Sega and Sony.
And Sony.
Yeah,
Return
So I'm a
to the
PlayStation
sanctuary
whore.
of
yeah, absolutely a Sony whore.
Melchiah's soul has endowed you
And
with the means
the
to gain
the
entry.
Sony version of
Beware,
Splinter Cell, the
however,
first game,
this hollow derelict
when
is
you have the
abandoned,
silencer
but not
and you have the laser pointer, and the laser pointer keeps moving around, but you're not moving around. Your hands are fixed.
Yeah,
And
they
you
didn't
have-
want to
and you
animate
have
the
to-
hands. Just the laser
And-
pointer.
When you shoot the guy in the head, like 3 or 4 times to put him down.
Yeah,
Like,
so
oh,
that
God.
was that to me that was weird because when you explained to me like that enemies in Splinter Cell 1 don't die from a single headshot, I was like, that's bullshit. There's no way. So what I did is I actually played Splinter Cell 1 on PC the whole way through, testing headshots, and what I found is you're right. It's fucked. Okay, it's not 3 to 4, but it's dumb. Basically,
I
there.
know it's-
If you save your game, no joke, if you save your game and then aim your gun dead center in some guy's head, you will kill them in one hit every time. However, if you load your game, sometimes the bullet doesn't kill him for some reason. And if you reload your game again, you'll kill him in one hit. I think what's happening is the game's
That was
trying...
broken. That was broken.
Yeah, I think the game was trying to make, like, ballistic a thing. Like, if you're shooting from too far away or too close, the bullet doesn't have enough force to kill in one hit. But it doesn't make any sense when it comes from a fucking rifle. Like,
no. The
it
rifle
was dumb.
The rifle was not the problem. It was
The
handgun
pistol.
with the silencer,
Yeah.
the pistol.
Just gotta take a
could,
small
like,
water break. Ooh.
You could like point blank range, and the cursor would still move around, pitch around, and you couldn't even have a straight shot to his fucking head.
So that's the thing. On PC, there is no laser sight. There is no, like... Oh, so that's why the camera rotates with you if you hold up. Sick.
But the
On
thing is,
PC,
on
the cursor does
is
not
not
move around.
broken.
But on consoles,
because it's
yeah.
not broken.
Oh, look. Guy's still here. And
Oh
now
my
he
God.
now he died for some reason. And there you go. That's so weird. Like he was there the
Yeah,
whole time. Still cool the game keeps track of that.
Yeah, that's weird. No, but the thing is, games on PC are less tend to be broken. So
Oh boy, watch out, you just opened a can of worms, because that's completely false. They're actually
what I
worse
saw.
sometimes on PC. From what you thought, yes. But if you remember a little game that came out recently called Arkham Knight?
oh, I thought you were about to say Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, but it's actually not worse on PC, which is fucked. Because,
Yeah, I know.
actually,
Only
it
for
might
Arkham.
be worse on Oh, whatever. Like, this game is going to be fixed in a few days, but it's still not a very good game.
It works well on the PC. It's just on the old console, and I think also on the next generation PS5.
But, like, when you told me that when you bought the game day one on the PS5... Wait,
PS4.
PS4, sorry, PS4. And you told me, like, I'm enjoying the game, and then you told me right after the game has crashed on me, like, 8 times. I'm like, damn, you're crazy. If a game crashes on me like 3 times, like that's it. That's my limit.
It's the lore. It's the lore. I love the lore of Cyberpunk. It's it's just because I'm an old fan of
Science
this
fiction.
type, science fiction. Like Blade Runner type.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I still think the
that's
game would have been
so-
way cooler if it was just Shadowrun instead of Cyberpunk, because I like my orcs with cyber machine guns. It's so cool. Alright, I have no idea where I'm going, so I'm just exploring right now.
Of course.
Doo-doo, doo-doo. Oh, new music. Okay, so there should be enemies around here. Actually, if you could point me to a direction while I fumble around. We might cut ahead, so who knows. Hey, what's up, buddy? But yeah, if it takes too long, we'll cut ahead until we get progress. Like, it's gonna be fine. If not, then you're just gonna get our banter until then.
So you have to go back to where you start in the tutorial. The same
Wow.
route.
Okay. That's far back. All right. Kind of wish I had a map now.
You know where the pool is?
Yeah.
There's the first enemy.
The well of souls or something.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
The-
try, but I don't think this is the right way. Ow. Actually, I can
Not
avoid
exact-
enemies. Like, you don't really need to fight anything.
No, exactly. Just
Yeah.
the enemies are just there to replenish your
Your health if you need it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. That's something I gotta internalize a little bit.
So you know the first time where you see the cathedral after the
Yeah. Yeah.
the,
I think
the
this is it.
tutorial?
Actually, this is the moment. Yeah.
near where you
So
first died.
this should
Or
put
rewarp?
me in the warp room, which will allow me to warp right back to the beginning of the game.
And where the well of souls. You know where you first encountered. The
Oh,
cathedral?
that's his clan logo.
Yes.
Sick.
It's sigil, yeah. So go back to the where
The
he,
very
he
first
was
one.
where he was cast down.
Yeah.
You know the logo where you see the 2 cliffs and the
That should be
the
it.
one. No, the other one.
No, pretty
Nope.
sure that's the one. Yep.
It would have been easy. Go back, please. Go back.
No, I'm pretty sure this is the right one.
It's shorter if you go where the. Just go back there.
No, 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 no,
go
no.
on.
No, 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 no,
Please.
no. No, no, no,
Go
no, no.
back in the portal.
A few moments later.
All right. So here we are. I'm going to cut ahead because that was a long-ass trek of me not listening to Frank. But yeah,
course.
he now knows what a boomer is. So we're in business, folks. So I passed through a grate near the beginning of the game, and now there's a big-ass ship, I think. Was that
Nope.
a fortress? There's another
You have to-
clan. Yeah, there it is. So.
You're. It's not where you're supposed to go, but
Oh, really? Nice.
no.
2 hours later.
So next time when I have suggestions and the know-how,
Not listen to you.
please
Good.
listen.
Yes.
You're such a prick.
I know, right?
1 eternity later.
And here we are. Okay, so I'm gonna cut probably all this out, but we had a long discussion about me not listening to anything he says, because frankly, have you heard this guy? But we have finally made progress, I hope. We are here now. Hello. We also got the health power up. That was like behind the grate in part 1. We got it. Alright, let me suck these guys up. So, what is this place? Okay, the architect gets a flat 0. Because look at those pillars, bro. That looks wrong.
That's the spirit realm.
I know, but it even looks wrong for the spirit realm. It's kind of fucky. There you go.
Fucky, and that's a new word now.
Yeah, fucky, yeah. Nice. We're now in Egypt, folks. Or at Middle Easternia. Am I locking on?
Yeah, technically.
Poor guy.
For a second.
That was
I
kind of
thought he
embarrassing for him, not gonna lie. Nope.
Man, you suck.
Yeah, it actually works. Stun lock them with the first
Throw
hit.
them in the water. There you go.
Yeah.
Baby step, buddy. Baby
No,
step.
no, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Like, he's gonna come,
Yeah, of
and
course.
it's like, bitch slap him. Fuck your combo system, this actually works.
I should bitch slap him. No, he's not gonna fall.
You can't even bitch slap me, man. You're physically unable to.
I know.
I guide others to what I cannot have. This
You know what?
fucking Infinity Wars memes. Come on, buddy. There's a lot more level variety. Okay, I butchered that. There's a lot more level variety already. We went from Gothic Cathedral to machinery to Middle Eastern architecture already. Colors are terrible, though. This like very drab looking. But you know what? It's kind of part of the theme.
Exactly. It's part of the
Supposed to
game.
be dark.
Oh, flailing.
Yeah, I'm sure. Sure. You're on a delay also, so it's... Remember that. I just picked him up.
I know. It's okay.
Yeah, we don't have Windows 10, so we can't use Parsec, the literal most magical fucking program I've ever used. One day, I will upgrade to Windows 10 just for Parsec, and I will actually send a gift card for Subway at the devs. No, seriously, Parsec's fucking incredible. Alright, fuck off.
All right. Just, when you said a Subway gift card, it reminds me of the scammers. Like, oh, just give me a Subway gift card.
So
Worth
you
200
laugh at
dollars.
that. You laugh at that, right? But it is actually possible to exchange.
know.
No, you can actually pay for games on certain websites with a Subway gift card.
Fuck me.
Yeah, well, illegal CD key websites, but it's still like, yeah, you can actually launder money with Subway pre. Okay, I'm assuming hackers really like their Subway, but come on, man. Should I actually bother killing him? Yeah, I kind of need the HP. So that was another thing I didn't like about this game, is a lot of tedious tossing motherfuckers in water.
The last time we went to Subway, folks. Me and
Oh,
Jules.
okay, no, I will actually shut up for this.
Oh. Okay. He ordered his sub, and of course it's almost like every condiments on the menu.
Actually, I will give out the recipe for people who are actually a little crazy, if you don't mind. It's, you basically grab every little piece of vegetable you can, like all dressed. You get Southwest sauce, and you get teriyaki with an extra of tuna. But I'll let Frank
Won't
cover
let
the
me
rest.
finish. Thank you.
I'll let Frank finish.
Thank you for shutting up. Okay.
No, I won't. Never. I cannot shut up.
When the clerk behind the counter says, "Okay, how much you want? How much sauce do you want it?" He said, "Okay, drown it like you want to murder me." He drowned. Like, I mean, the Subway sandwich was drowning in some sauce, mayonnaise. I don't know
It
what.
was Southwest Chipotle.
Oh my god, he drowned that Subway sandwich.
We are not joking here. Drowned it. There was like 2 cups of it, and I was like, keep going, and the guy was like worried a little bit.
Yeah, it's like, no, seriously, the look on his face, like, okay, it's your funeral.
Like, are you actually trying to scam me and just make me do a sandwich for nothing? I was like, no, I'm gonna eat it.
Swear.
Best sandwich ever.
He ate that sandwich.
Yeah.
Every bit of it.
Yeah.
But like half an hour and an hour later, it's like,
I don't feel good.
I want to die.
I want to die.
I told you.
Okay, but at least, okay, warning, potential, if you have a fragile stomach, you might want to skip ahead. I'm going to talk about some really disturbing food stuff. 3, 2, 1, we're going in. Okay, so you remember that time where I actually bought some fried chicken?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, Frank has the distinct luck to live next to a place that shall not be named, but it is essentially like a bodega kind of location with a fried chicken counter in the back. And they have, if there's a cutscene, I'm going to shut up, but they have some really fucking good fried chicken. Is that Kain?
Fried fish.
Yeah.
The abyss has been
The
unkind.
fright. Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
And the polygon count has been unkind to you, Kain. You look like shit.
Your creation, Kain. Now, as before, you criticize your own work. What
Sick
have you
burn.
done, my clan degenerate? You have no right.
What I have made, I can also destroy, child.
Damn you, Kain! You are not God! This act of genocide is unconscionable!
Conscience? You dare to speak to me of conscience? Only when you have felt the full gravity of choice should you dare question my judgment. Your lifespan is a flicker compared to the mass of doubt and regret that I have borne since Mortanius first turned me from the light. To know that the fate of the world hangs dependent on the advisedness of my every deed? Can you even begin to conceive what action you would take in my position?
I would choose integrity, Kain.
Look around you, Raziel. See what has become of our empire. Witness the end of an age. The clans scattered to the corners of Nosgoth. This place has outlasted its usefulness. As have you.
Am I actually gonna fight
The Soul
Kain?
Reaver, Kain's ancient blade, older than any of us and 1,000 times more deadly.
You might, but it's
The legends
just
claimed that the blade was
just part of the
possessed
story.
and
Okay.
thrived by devouring the souls.
Oh, obviously, this is not the final boss, but
For all our
Spoiler?
bravado,
damn.
we
Spoiler
knew
or
what
not?
it meant
Spoiler or
when
not?
Kain
Do you
drew
want
the
spoiler or
soul
not?
Nah, leave it for the viewers. I'll wait. I'll
meant
wait.
You were dead.
Okay.
Oh, he's teleporting. Okay. Okay, so yeah, insanely good scene right there. Hey, Kain. Camera. Okay, like I was saying, I know I'm interrupting this riveting fucking cutscene with like some dumb vomit talk, but one time I actually ate, and I'm dead. I actually
No, you're
ate
not.
too much of the deliciousness that is this fucking fried chicken, right? And I was like, oh my god, this is the best fucking fried chicken in the world. And like 2 minutes later, it's like the loudest fucking Ralphing you've ever heard, folks.
Yeah.
And after I was done, I was like, man, I could go for more.
I can vouch for that. He was having a
Woo!
long conversation with the
With the porcelain
god
gods. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun times.
The
Tickle butt, tickle butt. Oh,
going back to the subway clerk.
yeah, I'm sorry.
You should have said, do you want sandwich with your mayo instead.
Actually, he should have said, you want me to call the ambulance? I would have probably replied like, yeah, but not for me if you don't put more mayo on this sandwich.
Or you should have said, do you want an angioplasty with your sandwich?
Oh, yes, please. Like, everybody knows that the Chipotle sauce is basically crack. But, brah, like, it's so good. But yeah, I basically had the sloppiest, most disgusting sandwich in the world. I'll shut up again.
Damn.
But it was delicious. Me too. Then again, I can't believe you're my friend, so we both have shit taste, I guess. Kirude! Oh crap. You serious? The sword shatters in this game.
Blade is vanquished. So it unfolds.
What?
And we are a step closer to our destinies.
What? But he has it in the other games.
Yes,
Is
but you will find out why.
Time travel.
Nope.
Okay, now it's mine.
There you go.
Oh, it doesn't shatter. It just changed.
I swore
Exactly.
I saw a glint of
spirit
satisfaction
sword.
in Kain's eye when the soul.
Oh,
was
that's why it's
destroyed.
called the same thing. Okay, makes sense.
Did not understand the game.
I
that
get it
Kain
this early.
played,
That's fucking sick.
but I
Yeah.
knew the finishing move.
I thought it was on you'd get in on the second game.
From
Yeah.
this moment and ever
That was wrong
afterward,
again.
You and this blade are inextricably bound. Soul Reaver and Reaver of Souls, your destinies are intertwined. By destroying the sword, you have liberated it from its corporeal prison and restored it to its true form, a wraith blade.
Dude, I feel like I'm in 1999 watching these
No
cutscenes.
longer a physical blade, it can only manifest itself in the material realm when your strength is fully restored. Once manifest, it will sustain you.
Oh. Cool.
It'd be so easy to kill enemies in the spectral realm.
What are you, little soul?
Oh?
Another of Kain's
The only
creatures come
female
to
cast
taunt
in
this
the
bound
thing.
spectre.
She has no face?
I did not intend to disturb your rest.
Rest. A body is needed for sleep.
Nice booty.
Flesh and bones are required to recline. No, child.
It's out of this
All
world.
I may do is watch and remember.
Well, she's missing the most critical
ceaselessly
parts of any
conscious as
lady,
this
so...
wretched world's history
I'm talking about the legs, folks. I'm talking about the fucking legs.
ghastly past, insufferable future.
Yeah, half her face.
Are they
is-
one and the same?
I could do it.
Am I always here?
I'd tap it.
How have you
Close one eye and look to the left. You're fine.
No, but well, she could go
Cain
with Two-Face
refused the
anyways. But anyway.
sacrifice.
Nah.
The pillar of
But
balance,
even for
corrupted
back then,
to its
still
core,
the
stands as
rendering
a
of,
monument to his blind
facial
ambition.
features, it was not too bad.
Now these pillars serve only
1999.
to bind me here, my prison and eternal home,
was in Tomb
thanks
Raider.
to the avarice of your master Kain.
It is essentially a polygon stretched over, like, a texture stretched over a polygon. It's not
Then
too
we share a
complex.
common foe, Raziel. Return here when you have need. Ariel remembers what others have forgotten.
Alright. Can I move? Oh.
The voice actor is Anna Gunn.
Ed Gunn?
Anna.
Anna
Anna
Gunn.
Gunn.
Okay. Okay, well, already I think I'm getting an idea, so... Wait, what the fuck did I do?
She's only been.
Far
She's
in
only
the
done
eastern mountains,
the
a
Legacy of
stifled
Kain
titan
games.
stands in mute
and video
surrender.
games.
Hold on, let me
An
listen.
unwilling host to a parasitic swarm.
Okay, so once I have all the clan abilities clearly, because this looks like the 1,000-year door kind of, and
Yeah.
I'm assuming okay,
You'll
this
be able to fight Kain after that.
yeah this. Wait, why am I doing this? Oh, oh, that's my shroud. Okay, I couldn't see what I was doing. So this is my new ability,
It regenerates your ability. Yes.
and I don't have mana or whatever. Yeah, I don't have any mana right now. Okay, so I didn't know you actually got mana. So now if I go back to the real world, it follows me and it keeps my health to 100% as long as I don't take damage. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so it's Zelda. Because Link has a special ability on his sword that when he's full health and he has like the Master Sword, he can shoot a projectile.
Okay.
So let's see this. You can still do my little trick. I'm not locked on, so it doesn't really do much. Can I turn it off, though? I doubt it. I doubt that's a thing. Alright, and now since I have the Soul Reaver, I can actually open these doors, right? Zwing. Alright, game's opening up. Now I gotta remember where I found one of those doors before.
There was one earlier on.
Okay, so I have to go Spirit. There we go. Because I remember playing, like, Defiance, where you got, like, the Light Reaver and the Dark Reaver, which was, like, just... eh.
I want to play again now. Just thinking about it, I want to play those games.
Look, I'll be honest, those games were very generic. So, we're probably not missing much today. I remember liking... What?
Your taste in games, your taste in games is you're very picky.
I haven't played that game since I got it on the Xbox, man. The original Xbox. And I hate having to say the original Xbox every now and then.
Why?
Because there's an Xbox One now.
Oh, and there was an Xbox 360. Like as if... Well, it shows that Microsoft doesn't know how to count.
Well, it shows that their marketing team is terrible, and they just keep making the same fucking mistakes instead of just calling it like it should be. the Xbox 2, 3, 4, 5. They would have looked less stupid. Okay, I know I just said they would look less stupid while fucking fucking a grate with my face, but I'm one man, right? I'm only one man. Give me a chance, dude. No, anyway. So this is probably going to be the end of part 2. I still have to figure out where to go now, but holy shit, we have the fucking Soul Reaver. Let's end after this cutscene, though.
Zephyon's keep lies far to the east, beyond the ruins that greeted your first exit from the underworld. He and his brood have cocooned themselves in a derelict cathedral, having murdered its human guardians.
Okay, well, I was wondering where I needed to go, and the game straight up told me. That's fucking amazing. Alright, I'll actually dispatch of these guys and save the game. And yeah, this game's opening up now. I got a feeling, though, I'm going to be very confused as to where to go. Because he told me, like, go east. But that's not very descriptive. Then again, we'll figure this out in the next episode. So far, this game is... Bruh, these cutscenes bring me right back to 1999. Watching Kain and Raziel speak is like... Fuck, this looks stupid to some of you, because it's like... You've never seen something this low poly before outside of like an asset flip Unity game. But to me, it's like I'm right back when I was like fucking teenager. This is great.
Those were the good old days with good games.
When a good game came out, it was like, yo, it came out in one piece. That's another thing. But we'll keep that for the other episode where we bitch endlessly about DLC. We swear. Yeah. So we'll see you next time in part 3. See you later, guys.
See ya.
Bye-bye.